back to another video. The playlist is Bible Promises. You've seen the book before. We're going to pick one at random. I'm going to share a reaction. Hope it's a blessing. I trust it'll be a blessing. So you've seen this before, just a random, so you can get a glimpse, just a few verses, and we're going to pick one at random. I don't know which one that was, but we're going to go ahead and, okay, the category is comfort. So we're going to go ahead and pick one. There's a lot of verses here. So let's see which one. All right, Psalm 9:9, first one that caught my attention. It says, "The Lord also will be a refuge for the oppressed, a refuge in times of trouble." Well, that's fascinating it's interesting because a lot of people feel trouble today and during these times, at the recording of this video anyways. So this is going to be probably very relevant for a lot of people. And there's an invitation. There's a lot here. So as I normally do, I'd like to read it one more time through and share a little bit more from there. The Lord will be a refuge for the oppressed, a refuge in times of trouble. All right, so first things first, we got to recognize who it is that is able to do these things. The Lord. In Psalm chapter 9, verse 9, we see that the Lord will be a refuge. So go ahead and consider, what is a refuge for? What is it utilized for? Is there anything going on in your life that you need refuge from? The Lord can come in handy. He can be that for you. So he is a refuge for the oppressed. And these days, some people may still feel that way. There's different reasons whether it's in the arena of work, maybe in the workplace. Some people may feel that way in school. Some people might feel that way, in their neighborhood. There's so many places where this can still be happening. But I want you to remember that first part. It is the Lord who will be refuge for the oppressed. Do you trust him enough to do that? Do you think him strong enough to be that for you? There's a difference for those, between those who use the Lord as a refuge. Maybe that came out wrong. Those who rely on the Lord for a refuge and those who don't. In times of trouble. Okay. The Lord will be a refuge for the oppressed, a refuge in times of trouble. So if you find yourself in a time of trouble, seek the Lord. Seek the Lord, and I pray that he can be those things for you. Now, if you have any other thoughts that came to your mind as you were listening in, any other opinions, or maybe if you have a story, maybe how the Lord has been a refuge for you, then I'd like to hear about that. Use the comment section. If you have a question, use the comment section. And I look forward to reading what you have to say. One more time, if it is that you find yourself in a time of trouble, remember God. He can be that refuge for you. God bless.